I have a friend who is going through some deep stuff right now. And I reached out to her sister because I was informed that the sister would be able to help her if she would go to God, right? And I'm like, okay, so I'm feeling real confident. I felt better because I'm like, finally, we gonna have some help. I just knew. I just knew. It's not funny, but like I just knew that we were gonna have some help finally. And I reached out to the sister asking if she would be able to talk to me first before she confronts her sister, my friend. And clearly she ended up talking to her sister, my friend, first, because she started to ignore me for one. And then when I finally got a response from her, it did not settle well, it didn't go well. And basically she said if something was going on with my sister mentally, I think I would know. She's fine. Okay, listen. I don't know who needs to hear this. That was very concerning to me. It pissed me off because one, I'm trying to figure out, how do you know what's going on with someone mentally? You don't know what's going on with someone mentally. You don't know what's going on with them physically. You cannot feel their pain, or you don't know their thoughts. So unless the Holy Spirit has given you guys that form of connection, but even still, there will be more behind it. And when you start to have thoughts like that, like, oh, I know this person, I know how they go act, I know how they go think. And I have to say, I asked her if she could go to the Lord, because I told her what was told to me, what was informed to me. I told her I was informed that you would be a good person to reach out to, that you would be someone that would be able to see and understand and help your sister. But you have to go to the Lord. So I encouraged her to do that. And that's what she came back with. And when you get to the point of you thinking that you just know somebody, when you cannot go to God, when you think you know everything, when you are not willing to listen, if you feel like you know someone better than God, or even yourself, because this goes for you too. This goes for yourself as well. If you feel like you know yourself or someone better than God, that is a pride issue. You have to go to God. I don't care how long you've been knowing somebody. I don't care if you've paid attention to how they react or how they act in certain moments. Like, I don't care. You still do not know them better than God. People are so good. I'm people, okay? I am people. We are very good at masquerading and hiding our feelings. We are very, very good at pretending that we are okay and we are not. It is very easy for us to hide behind our feelings and lie about them. You do not truly know someone or know what they're dealing with or what they're going through unless you pray. Unless you pray for them, unless you pray for and over their heart. You don't really know. So I don't care if it's your sister, I don't care if it's your brother, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your daughter, your son. I don't care if it's your grandparents. I don't care if it's your cousin. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your friend. I don't care if it's your co-workers. I don't care who it is. You have to be willing to go to God about people. You have to be willing to go to God about people, because when you don't, you are basically saying that I know them better than God. I know what I know. And you are basically taking God's power. You are basically taking control over them and over the situation. And we are not meant to control people. We are not designed to control people. We are not here And we are not connected to people to control people. If you have those thoughts, if you have those feelings, like, you got to come out of that. You got to come out of that prideful spirit, because that's what it is. And just know that you are not alone with that, because that's what the world is encouraging us to do. The world is encouraging us to be prideful, to have those feelings and those thoughts, to feel like we know people better than we do. We don't. What we have to stop doing is thinking that we know people because we know people. The only way that you will know someone is through the spirit. I'm sorry if that offends you, but that is the truth. The only way that you will know someone, whatever relation it is through the spirit. This is why so many problems occur, so many false things, and so many broken relationships, because people, what do they say? I thought I knew them. You don't know what people are facing, including your family, including your close loved ones. You don't really know unless you know through the spirit. So this is why, like, Holy Spirit informed me, yes, she would be able to help her sister, your friend, but she would need to come to me, because we do not know everything. We are not God. We are not that powerful. We cannot know without Holy Spirit's help. We cannot know without knowing God and knowing through God. So it's just important to go to God about people, to figure out what's really going on.